Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So we've all been there, having to wait a long time to see our GP. There's no denying that across the UK there has been a serious lack in doctor's appointments for quite some time now. However, a recent scheme could possibly be the end to the issue. The NHS released a scheme called Time for Care, which has so far been incredibly successful during its testing period. The scheme has enabled GPs to free up more time for doctors to see patients and has been in its testing phase for a few years in specific areas. I believe it's been in testing since 2016. It is now due to be extended into more GP practices. It is thought that by 2022, the scheme should be within 3/4 of all doctors' practices. In 2018, it was reported that a massive 205,151 hours were freed by the scheme, and that is the equivalent of 1.2 million more appointments becoming available in GP practices. The scheme has a number of benefits, including administrative and finance. As some of you may know, missed doctor's appointments cost the NHS a massive amount of money every single year. About £216 million to be exact. In one specific practice that is under the scheme, it was revealed that the scheme had had several positives on the practice, including but not limited to a decrease in patient complaints because patients were not waiting as long for appointments, and patients feeling as though they did not have to rely as much on emergency appointments. Patients' conditions were also not getting any worse during their wait time because the wait time for appointments at this particular practice had been reduced by an impressive 47%. It is obvious that not just doctors, but our NHS as a whole is under an extreme amount of stress and pressure, and although it's clear that much more work needs to be done, I do hope that this scheme continues to improve the GP practice side of things. Of course, back in January of this year, 2019, the boss of the NHS revealed plans 10 years long where prevention and early detection would be their main focus, the prevention side of which could save around 500,000 lives. Professor Helen Stokes-Lampard, who is actually a part of the Royal College of GPs, expressed her satisfaction with the scheme, saying, quote, "NHS England's evaluation of the Time for Care programme suggests it is making a real difference to some GP practices, and it's reassuring to know that NHS England are listening to our concerns about GP workloads and taking action to help tackle this." End quote. But, however, she also showcased understanding for the work that still needs to happen in order to make the experience for not just patients better, but doctors themselves better as well. She said, quote, "However, most of our hard-working, hard-pressure GPs will still tell a different story of working longer and longer hours and seeing more patients per day to try and cope with demand, which continues to increase in both volume and complexity. The impact for Time for Care has been seen just as one part of a much bigger solution that is needed." End quote. So what do you think on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I will list all of the sources that I used in order to create this video in the description box down below. So if you want to go and check them out, research the scheme in a little bit more detail if you want to, then you're more than welcome to. So all I can really say now is thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. If you are new here, click on that subscribe button. If you have any topics that you want me to make a video on, then let me know also in the comments section. It would be much appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video.